How goes the mashing?
Tager is shooting projectiles.
Tager.
I thought I was playing Tager, not fucking Batista.
I think that, but what?
What?
Why'd I get hit? I guess it was because I jumped. I was definitely holding back, but...
Did you dash backwards by mistake? Can Tager do that? Dash backwards?
I did not. He does have a backdash, and no, he does not have another backdash. What happened was just I jumped, and I think during your first frames of jumping, you're vulnerable.
Yeah, that's like a lot of the time when I'm holding back, if I also hold up, I'll get hit as soon as I leave the ground.
I'm pretty sure it's got the persona thing there. A while ago, someone told me it didn't, but I think they're full of crap.
So no chicken blocking is what I'm hearing.
Best just to assume.
Definitely no chicken blocking.
Best just to assume that everyone is always full of crap.
I forget who
I'm
first
pretty
called that.
constipated, so I'm full of crap.
I forget who first told me told me that was called chicken blocking, and that's such a great term for it.
Oh,
And it
okay,
also
yeah.
makes an alarming amount of sense for.
Oh, okay, that's what happened. I have to get really close.
The idea is you don't want to have to block high-low, so you do the chicken block.
Which, to be fair, I don't want to block high-low 9 times out of 10.
Angie.
My heart still drops a little bit when I see that super because I persona. Ah shit.
You remember how much damage it used to do?
Yep.
I'm getting too used to Carmine. When I switched back to hide, I was like, what are these buttons?
Is that why you accidentally did the big super because you were expecting to do something else?
Other things.
Wow, nice.
Please. Help.
Why do I keep trying to... That's not gonna work.
Please.
You must be one of
Oh,
Bartolomeo's men. What's happened here? Where is he?
No!
Thugs. Attack.
Yeah, I gotta make
Took
mad.
him deeper into the district.
I had to win one eventually, only through attrition.
North of here.
That was my reaction when I was doing Nacho's Combo 6.
Eventually it'll work.
Eventually this is going to happen.
Just the million monkeys on a million typewriters situation.
Yep.
Except it's one monkey being furious at the typewriter they are using.
Yep.
What is the? I've heard that before, and I've never heard it like fully
The
explained.
proper saying.
So
The idea is you put a million monkeys on a million typewriters in a room, and after enough time, they will produce Shakespeare just by randomly hitting buttons.
Like the collective will do it.
Oh, not like eventually
Or one of them.
one of these manuscripts will resemble Shakespeare if you get a million monkeys on a million typewriters for a million years.
I think it's specifically a million years. I think it's just
Well, yeah.
eventually.
Yeah.
It's a
and-
number.
And stop.
Wow,
How many
range.
would it take for one of them to make fan fiction?
Not very
30
long.
seconds.
Fuck this, I'm out of here. No fighting that shit.
Oh my god, the armor! Ooh, nice.
My armor.
I hate fighting Ori's in this game. Ori's too good.
It's great, but she is good.
Oh god damn it!
Hey, anybody want me to bring some antibiotics? I have some left over.
How about don't bring drugs?
No, yeah, I don't need random antibiotics.
I mean, I need to bring drugs and medication.
Fine, but we don't need your antibiotics.
Oh no, these are old. These are like several years old.
Shared antibiotics.
Fuck.
This wonder if anybody. I wish Chia got a permanent power boost.
All those fails chair.
To be fair, I'm sure that a lot of people didn't
Fuck.
expect the chair to become a projectile.
That works.
When in doubt, conjure DP. Never fails.
Yeah. It doesn't even take my health away in this one, unless I fuck up.
I always expect it to. Like, it's just one of those things. It should take help.
Well, I think I've been conditioned from P4A not to abuse the DP. Despite the fact that abusing the DP in P4A totally works.
Well, Kaji has like a billion, so you can.
So I'm always gun-shy about hitting the DP in this one.
About goddamn time! I don't know if I should kiss you or slap you. Maybe both, just to be safe.
That's quite all right.
Who are you?
I'm Ezio Auditore da Firenze. I'm here to rescue you.
I don't like this part where you both got hit with a combo.
Let's see who winds up rescuing who.
What do you mean?
Down there! Stop them! Find me a
Let's
place.
do it.
Put my fist in! What fun it all! Let's see what you can do! I'm not crying shame. Oh, sorry.
We should go.
Fallen asleep. Agreed. There are still more heads to be smashed.
Perhaps we should try and avoid conflict.
Why? Are you afraid?
No, just
Fuck.
practical. Given that they outnumber us
Yeah,
100
he's-
to 1.
Oh wow, still no.
As you wish, Bella mia.
Oh that. Not happy about that.
Don't go
All
right.
for that.
End yourself. Watch for the large one. Dante is called. Most of Silvio's men are useless, but that was trouble. Ah, sweet freedom. How I have missed you.
Let me show you how it's done.
Silvio set his men to
I was hoping you'd do the trade thing so we could find out how that works. But instead you were a coward.
You have to warn me about it
Hell is always prepared.
How did you not see that coming?
because I play smart. Okay.
Bullshit.
I've seen those clips you post on Twitter of doing raw wake up supers 3 times in a row.
It works though. Alright, I'm probably gonna bail out.
Yeah, so.
Fair clue, Madonna.
I'll go see TFP, finish up this Assassin's Creed nonsense,
Give you value your lives.
mug this horrible fucking monster for my money.
Never. What good is a man's
Where's that
life if
stupid
it's
little
not lived
bastard?
free, eh?
Where is he? Where are you hiding
I'll
at?
not go
What
back
is
to
Mr.
the
Tartar
cave.
from?
Then you'll go into the ground.
He's probably a
I'm
He's one of Ataku's.
He's one of Arakune's bugs, yeah.
Also, who's the tutorial lady from? Like the little purple. Is that also a Blazblue
lady at
character?
the desk.
Yeah.
Probably another Blazblue character.
From the Blazblue side comics about my.
Oh.
Love remix.
It is the Heart remix or
Remember
some.
when we went through that rabbit hole?
Yeah, I was about to say.
I hope she is unharmed.
Remember when Noelle got possessed by a watermelon?
Was that what it was?
Yes, I do.
Something about Noelle getting mind controlled by a watermelon in her stomach.
I know she had like a watermelon coming out of like her belly button or something.
Yeah, and it was controlling her.
Was it controlling her?
Yes.
Remember when we were going through like different wiki pages of the Blazblue wiki,
Yes.
Yes, I
trying
do.
to decipher the story?
That was a bad evening.
That was pretty funny. Ah, fuck you, delayed. Stop.
Bianca! Bianca!
Is everything all right?
What do you
Okay.
think? Look at this place. And poor
Oh, what?
Bianca. If something's happened to her. Aha! Oh, my darling. Thank
This
God
man
you're
is
all right. Ezio,
having sex with his
meet
sword.
Bianca.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Ezio.
Charmed.
So, I know your name, but not why you're here.
I have business with Silvio Barbarigo. I thought you could help.
Ah, it would be my honor.
But it's going to require more than just
Yes.
the two.
Fucking car.
3 of us to weaken his forces.
Whose idea was it to put this
How
character
do you
in the game?
suggest we proceed?
I'll go.
I'm gonna say the
Ready my men
people,
for
the nice
battle.
people at Arxis.
While I
Fucking
do this,
boring.
I'd like
First
you
they
to
make me
rescue
wait
those
for my
who were
DLC.
captured during Silvio's assault. I cannot, in good conscience, leave them behind.
In Daisy, I will attend to it at once.
Good luck out
And now
there,
Mr.
Ezio.
Tartar doesn't show up like a fucking asshole. What am I even fighting for?
What am I fighting for? I wonder if I should bring my Switch or not. I'm leaning no, but
Yeah, Serv and I'm definitely bringing mine because, you know.
There's
same-
I'm bringing
would
mine
just-
because I need something to do with the plane.
Yeah.
it would just be to have another Blazblue set up. But
You could do like local Splatoon stuff. That'd be fun.
I should start charging my Vita.
Ironically, that is the one handheld I'm probably not going to bring this time because I brought all 3 of my handhelds last year and ended up not playing my Vita once.
What to do?
A Vita on the plane. That's where I do the Sotans.
Is that where you practice your runs on the plane?
Other places.
When last year when we met at the airport, he was playing the Sotans.
Many thanks for the aid, friend. We'd like to fight with you, if you'll have us.
Fall in.
Assassin's Creed Link. Let's watch some Assassins.
Stab some people in the face and or neck.
Don't do that.
Doesn't
What
look
did he-
super gray or brown. There was water.
I mean, to be fair, this one has some intense post-processing.
Only one way to teach you this lesson.
Andiamo.
I like your dudes.
Stab those
We
dudes
are
real
with you,
good.
friend. Only lead the way. Segui me.
I'm around with your gang. Don't mind us.
Aren't you streaming Assassin's Creed 3 yesterday?
No.
No.
Oh, it's the exclamation mark. It'll be on.
Killed those 4 guys with the face and neck stabbing.
Yeah. As he does. I like that your dudes with you didn't even help.
Went down real easy.
Yeah, those guys kind of just waited their turn to get stabbed.
Full
You know what they do
entourage
in
that's just
every-
following him around doing nothing.
They're just there to make him look intimidating. And maybe that's why the guards were waiting, was they were expecting the guys behind him to attack.
The backup dancers.
It threw him off because those guys behind him didn't do anything.
Oops. Oh boy.
Hey, these guys are just letting you stab them in the neck.
This guy is definitely not.
That's
Oh.
what they do.
Also, man, you want to talk about people letting you stab them in the face or neck?
Sure.
Brotherhood is really bad about it, or good about it, depending on your perspective. Oh my god. This
Seem to be
guy.
having trouble with this guy.
Hold on.
He's got a spear, you're in close quarters combat. This really should be fairly easy. Like,
A lot of armor.
Fire Emblem has taught me anything.
I've solved this issue.
The weapon triangle
Let us join you.
not working out for
Together
you.
we will
here.
crush
Well,
the
no,
Barbarigo.
it's
Wait, I thought.
lances beat
Oh, wait, no,
swords.
axes beat spears, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you talking about firemen?
Yeah.
Because TFPs, we're getting this shit wrecked.
Smoke bomb.
Why do people care about Gloria from DMC4?
Gloria is just
Gloria-
trash.
Yeah, that's what she's some special character.
I don't think anyone has ever cared about Gloria.
Well, they're adding a Gloria 5 for Laura.
That's silly.
Well, they added Monster Hunter Ibuki. I didn't.
And Mika and Ken.
I didn't know about that until I watched the big dumb.
Yeah, the big dumb showdown.
Yeah.
You watched that?
Yeah, I watched Kenny Omega destroy Xavier Woods.
It's a good costume. I like it.
I feel like there's some amount of irony in Kenny Omega playing as a dude named Cody.
Mm-hmm.
And
Dude
also,
named Cody who got into politics.
yeah,
Cody, the new president of Smashville. What's it called?
What?
Metro City.
Metro City.
Service drunk.
No,
Smashville is the Super Smash
Brother.
Brothers stage. Yeah.
I couldn't think of it. I just imagine playing Animal Crossing.
Has he lost his mind?
Oops. Ow.
Salute, Ezio. Welcome back. And well done. My host is restored to its former glory. Now, Silvio will see just how grave a mistake he's made.
How should we proceed? A direct assault against the Arsenale.
No, we'd be massacred at the gates. I have something else in mind. Take my men and plant them throughout the district. The trouble they cause will force Silvio to dispatch most of his guards.
And with the Arsenale joined of mercenaries, I can move in for the kill.
Esatto. You'll be virtually unopposed.
Let's hope he takes the bait.
Oh, don't worry. He will.
This mission is called Assume the Position.
On me.
Doesn't an Assassin's Creed 2 character go, it's a me, Mario?
Yes.
There's the character's name literally Mario.
Yep. Mario Auditore.
It was all leading up to Mario and Rabbids.
This 9-year plot paid off.
He's got the long game.
Be up here. You shouldn't be up here.
Wait.
All those years of making awkward launch titles. Hey, what's up? How do you feel about being stabbed?
How would you feel if you got stabbed?
Wait here for my signal.
Probably
As
not
you
great.
wish. Let's go.
Yeah, I gotta say I'm anti-stabbing.
Yeah, generally. I would assume probably one of the worst ways to go. At least one of my least preferred.
Most of them suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there are some that are definitely worse than others.
Don't think I'd want to be drowned. I feel like that's number one.
Yeah, drowning I think is
Crushing would be real
Crushing
bad.
would be really bad.
Yeah. As someone who is fairly claustrophobic, I would not want to be like, yo, all those videos of people like going into the little tunnels in the caves. It's like, oh, here, let me just shimmy my way into this incredibly enclosed space in this cave. It's like, nah.
What about falling from like really high up? Like,
Yeah,
If it was high enough
that's
that I
pretty
was...
bad, too. That's just, more. It's like crushing with. It's like a one-sided crush, an open-faced sandwich of crushing.
like say you're
If
flying.
it was
to
high enough
Minnesota,
that I knew I'd die, I'd be
I
more
say
okay
we're
with
flying
that.
to Minnesota, and
Problem. No matter how high you get, there's a chance that you'll survive, and it will
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah, like that's the thing. I want to make sure I'm done for if I'm falling from that height, because the fear would be that I live but am super fucked.
well, if that's what you want, then just go head first.
Nope.
You'll definitely die dead.
If I'm falling,
Hold
can
your
I be
ground
falling
here.
into a volcano?
Done. Stay close.
Oh, that's
That
worse.
makes it worse.
Wait, how is that worse?
Lava is unpleasant.
Lava, and then you burn to death.
Yeah, but if you hit it at a really high speed, I'm assuming that's just done real quick.
But what if it isn't?
Well, then it sucks, sure, but
Now
you know
you're-
you're not getting, you know you're not coming back from it. You know you're done.
Now
I'm
you're
just saying, but that's potentially more painful than just falling to your death, depending on how it happens.
But you're
yeah, because
guaranteed
now, okay, now
to
your
die.
body, now your body hurts because
This is where you're waiting.
high up and you're
Send
cooked.
word.
I regret bringing this up.
But you're guaranteed to be dead, which I feel like is again the thing that I've been avoiding.
Slowly.
I
Like a giant body,
really,
you know?
yeah.
Like, I feel like if I could be aiming for a disintegration field that was instantaneous and painless, sure. But no, I don't have that option. Like, I wouldn't want to... Again, there's that giant bomb thing of drowning or, like, falling through the air. It's like, I wouldn't want to fall into the water. That's the worst of both worlds.
Because then you just hit the water, all your bones break, and then you drown.
And then you drown.
And
yeah,
that's-
no, that's...
I think there's a way that you can hit the water if you're falling from high up and you still live.
No.
Actually, no, I think hitting the ground.
No.
Yeah, from a certain height, hitting the water is as bad as hitting the ground.
Yeah.
Because I had a teacher that was in the military, and he said when they did like emergency bailouts without parachutes, they told them, don't aim for the water, aim for the ground.
Well, because like with the ground, if you're high enough for it to be a problem, but still low enough that it's like not a huge problem, you can like.
You want to be on solid ground so you do not just drown.
Well, there's that, and also you can like tuck and roll in certain ways, or like aim for a hill and then roll to a stop.
Like, if you're just gonna fall and be fucked up, you would want to be fucked up on land, not fucked up in the water. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe you might want to fall on rock that is also super hot.
Well, like, ideally, I'd be going, like, dead center of the volcano into, like, a pool of superheated molten rock.
Nope.
That's not how.
What's the height at which you can't safely dive anymore? Because people do some like crazy dives.
Assume you know how it works.
Nope. Nope.
Find the highest point you can in the district.
Nope.
What's your problem with
Fire
lava?
from there. This signals my men. to
All right,
wait.
Dan. Don't
Alright,
drink
Dan.
lava.
I will see you on the battlefield.
Then
No,
they
I was just wondering. Okay, let's say you're jumping into water. Like,
Mhm.
what's the maximum safe height for that?
I don't know.
probably not very hot.
Depends on, depends on depth of water. Assuming that it is super deep water, I don't
Yeah,
know.
assuming as deep as you want, you know.
Yeah. Because my uncle fucking broke his neck diving into a pool, so...
Well, yeah. That's why most like hotel pools and like family pools are very adamant about no diving because
Yeah.
guess what? That it's not deep enough.
Yeah.
No, you have to go to a nice, like, not Olympic-sized pool. But
I like an Olympic one. Like,
Well, apparently the situation with this pool was that it was literally actually not full enough. Like, the pool was not as high as it should have been.
oh, that's
Like,
well,
they did not have it filled. But I don't know, that all happened before I was born. Or roughly around the time I was born, anyways.
I continue to regret bringing this topic of conversation up. Because now, like, just my neck hurts, and it's just like,
Well, I mean, don't dive into shitty pools while
Yep.
you're on shore leave.
don't fall out of your airplane.
And also not on shore leave. Just generally, don't dive into shitty pools.
Don't dive unless after diving board. and they say it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this place did act like that is how it happened, is it had a diving board. And he was like, yo, I'm gonna dive. And they were like, cool, but it turned out the pool was not. Despite having a diving board and despite being technically okay for diving, the fact that they did not have the water level high enough to adequately, you know, make that happen was a problem.
How did they fuck that up?
Because it was a shitty pool. Shitty hotel, a bunch of people on shore leave. They were probably half-assing everything. Like, a combo of payment from people who ran hotel and military meant that he is, like, set for life. Granted, you know, also paralyzed from the neck down, but still.
Your uncle got paralyzed from the neck down?
Yeah,
That's bad.
it is.
Don't get paralyzed, kids.
It's rough.
Try to avoid
Probably
it.
up there with, you know, my greatest fears. Hence
Like
the
what?
wanting to land in lava if I'm falling from a great height. Because I don't want to take the chance of not dying. I would rather be in lava for a while and make sure I'm dead than hit the ground and maybe be alive.
But you'll suck.
Yeah, but then I'll be dead. If I hit the ground and survive, I'm gonna suffer forever.
I feel that if you probably like pass out or be in shock.
Yeah, but then I wake up and I'm paralyzed.
You don't know that.
Salutezio!
Care for some company?
By all
You could
means.
just be in a lot of pain and not be paralyzed.
Yeah, but then I'm still in a shit ton of pain. Probably forever, because falling from that great a height would fuck you up super hard. I would rather just make sure that I'm dead.
You can just kill yourself.
Well, yeah, if you're capable.
Yeah, at some point this just turns into Life is Strange, and just no.
Yeah. Don't become a quadriplegic. It's rough.
Who's a quadriplegic in Life is Strange?
Alternate timeline shenanigans. Maybe if you played the game, you'd know.
Are you gonna play that new one?
Yeah,
Probably.
Commander Keen or whatever it's called?
Captain
Yeah, that
Spirit.
one definitely played.
Have you ever played Commander Keen? Because the game does not hold up as well as you think it does.
Commander Keen from like the Commodore age?
I've never actually played it, but I've watched a lot of it, and I'm like, it never looks good to me.
Yeah,
That
it's
brute will no doubt lead you straight to his
Isn't it
master.
like a DOS game?
My men and
Yeah.
I will remain
it was it was id's first game.
Yeah,
And,
it never
like,
looked good.
so I read Masters of Doom like a couple of years ago, and apparently id like made the Commander Keen demo as like, hey Nintendo, we'll put Super Mario Brothers on
Escape from copyright infringement.
yeah, on the PC for you guys. Check this out. We've already done like a bit of it. And it's like, now I understand why Nintendo was like, maybe not. Because, like, yeah, it's a little rough.
No Mario Brothers. I mean, it was technically very impressive, but it was no Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
I've seen people speedrun those games, that's about it.
Commander Keen?
Yeah.
Stab that man.
What's happened here? Why the boats?
Always be man
You saw the
stabbing.
Doge's seat.
Just a distraction. We were meant to sail.
Sail where?
I'll never tell. Cyprus is their destination. They want...
Non temete l'oscurità.
Go ahead and assume that's what they
Accettate il
say.
suo abbraccio. Requiescant in pace.
Aquaman is really annoying.
Yeah.
Well done, Ed.
Which encounters and stuff.
Silvio is defeated, and the military district is
Oh yeah,
returned
sir.
to
Did
us.
you
Perhaps
did you play
now
out the
Venezia might
Octopath Traveler
finally
demo?
enjoy a bit
Yeah.
of pace e tranquillità.
I am surprised
hours.
by
Should
how much I'm
celebrate
enjoying
this
it.
victory.
It's really, really
Glad
fun.
for you and your
Yeah.
men, Bartolomeo.
Like, great story,
But I
great
cannot join.
characters. Like the gameplay is
Fear
surprisingly,
my work has just taken a rather
deep-ish.
strange turn.
Yeah.
you know, for like a JRPG. I was expecting it to kind of be like
Wasn't looking to
generic.
replace
Yeah.
Marco's
I was
JRPG,
kind
He's
of.
about to leave Venezia, in fact. These whole things
I was
just a
expecting.
distraction.
We want to do Final Fantasy, but we can't call it Final Fantasy even though we're Square Enix. But I was pleasantly surprised by it not being that.
Who have you played as?
Thief and Hunter.
I really like the Hunter lady.
I really like the
Basically
Thief.
playing Pokemon.
Spoiler alert, I really like the Thief.
I didn't play the Thief. The fucking merchant is ridiculous because you can spend money on your skills to just hire people like mid battle.
That's great.
But yeah, Octopath Traveler. Play it if you got a Switch.
Yeah. I think this is the first DLC mission, I think.
Is this the one you like or the one you don't?
This is the one I'd like.
Okay.
Does Assassin's Creed 2 have DLC missions?
It had
I guess
two.
that shouldn't be-
I could be wrong. I may be wrong, but
There you are, Ezio. Why so serious?
Why is Ori
my
allowed to
birthday.
just combo food?
Davvero? 100 di questi giorni. That's wonderful.
Is it? It's been over 10 years since I watched my father and brothers die. 10 years hunting the men
this may be the
responsible.
DLC. I don't remember.
So close to the end now, but no closer to understanding what any of it was for.
You may not see it, Ezio, but it's better here now.
Yeah, apparently they
because the
did
things
my
we've done.
Akihiko's voice. Really sad.
Look here. Ever
Yeah,
got
they
it?
data mined like all the
It's
DLC
Larsenale's
stuff.
shipping manifest.
Neat.
From the day the boat
It's
left.
like Capcom all
Go
over
to
again.
Cyprus.
I know the remaining
guess
Persona
that's
characters are
what we
Akihiko, Mitsuru, and Labris.
Ezio,
Leonardo, when did you get back?
just now.
It's not too
I
terrible,
need to
I
talk
guess.
to you right away.
Uniel is
Go on.
getting Merkava.
Better be good.
Oh,
Am I
it is.
getting
It is.
what's his face?
Walk with me. Stay close.
Akatsuki?
Yeah.
No.
These last two
No.
codex pages.
I think you're getting Mika, though. I
I
think.
don't know why I never saw it before.
I'm not
But
super
when
into
put
Mika,
together,
to be honest.
I realized the mark
That
I
is-
just think she's funny.
That is surprising to me.
Here, the prophet will appear when the second piece is brought to the floating city.
Perfect.
Mika, Merkava, and Yuzuriha from Uniel, which that's a weird.
We then.
What are you
I don't see
saying?
how you make Yuzu simpler.
We've known each other a long time, Leonardo.
You don't make
If I
people
can't
hold
trust
buttons
you,
down.
there is nobody.
I guess.
My
Though
uncle
I am
Mario
interested to
spoke
see
of
how
it
you
long
play
ago.
Yuzu.
A prophecy hidden in the
And
codex,
not super
leading
complicated.
to an ancient
Labris,
vault
Mitsuru, and
something
Akihiko from Persona.
very powerful.
Iseoi,
Grandiose.
Mai Natsume, and Nine from Blazblue. I have no idea.
The remaining DLC characters.
I have no idea who those three Blazblue people are.
Maya's the
That's
one
why
with
they
super
sent the
pixels.
ship to Cyprus.
Oh,
To find this piece of Eden
dang it.
and bring it back to
Are any of the remaining
There's
DLC
Storage
characters
Deadline,
Noel?
the same game.
Is brought to the
TFP's Dream
floating
Team.
The prophet will appear. Only the prophet can open the vault.
Are any of those characters Noel?
When my uncle told me about the codex, I was too young, too brash to
Isn't
imagine
Nine
it was
Noel?
anything but an old man's fantasy.
Are you sure?
Now I see.
Yes, she's the one that
Killing of
fucks the
Mocenigo,
cat.
even the Medici, my father and brothers.
She's
It's all
Nine
part
is
of the plan.
what's her
She,
face, mom.
she and the cat have a kid, and that kid is Kokonoe, who's the cat
Yes.
lady,
Spaniard.
They should put Kokonoe in that game.
and
It's
also a
like
character.
the one Blazblue character
The
that
boat
I
from
actually kind of
Cyprus
enjoy.
arrives tomorrow.
What about Noel?
I plan to be there to
Yeah.
meet it.
Good luck, my friend.
Which one?
The one with the guns.
Which
The one
one?
called Noel.
There's
Oh.
only one that has guns.
I thought one of the robot ones had guns.
No, they all have like dumb laser swords. I'm surprised they didn't put the little
Oh.
girl in The skull.
What?
Izanami?
Yeah, that one.
I think one of the alternate colors for somebody is Izanami. Man, I can't. Every time I think about it, it's still funny to me.
What?
The mom's guide to cannabis stuff. It just popped into my head again.
I haven't heard of this actually. What's this?
Yukiko's voice actress is super into cannabis.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
I know
has a
that.
YouTube channel and everything.
Yeah. She has a YouTube channel where she explains how to do the marijuanas.
I didn't know there was like a mom's guide to cannabis or.
Yeah, that's
She's really cool. Yukiko's voice actress. Have you seen her? If you look at her Twitter icon, it's like "fuck a monkey" or something like that with Yukiko's face.
what?
Look up her Twitter account and look at the picture, her profile. It's Yukiko and she's holding a "fuck a monkey."
It's so weird to think about.
Yukiko's voice actress smoking pot.
Yes, that's. Nope. How you mashing good?
I'm winning, but I'm also fighting Ori. So I don't know.
Excuse me, sir.
What the fuck? Unblockable?
Are you okay, sir?
I didn't know fucking Hakumen's thing was unblockable.
The unblockable here.
I think that might be all of the codex pages, which is cool. I enjoy completing collectibles that do something good.
What does collecting the codex pages?
What?
What does collecting the codex pages do?
Gives you way more max health, and then it also unlocks the extra bit of the ending. I thought you said, what does collecting Makoto's spit do? And I was like, what?
Seems like a circle.
Yeah.
Oh, some shit.
Thing to say, mind you, but
Where do you learn to move like that? You move like a cat.
I hate this poster. Whoops.
You've heard someone pulling stunts like that.
That's her profile on Twitter.
Oh my god. That's incredible, Serve.
Fuck the monkey. I'm sorry, a monkey. Nope. I did not jump where I was hoping I would jump.
There he is! Won't escape! You're not allowed, Raju! Get one!
Ow.
I see him! There!
think Asriel actually has a yang color. It's kind of like.
If you go to YouTube, there's videos that will just show you all the interactions.
I don't want to see a YouTube video. I want to decipher it myself.
Also, I don't understand how Asriel works. Like, I get the just frame stuff, but I can't do it.
I don't understand him either. It's fine.
Isn't he even more complicated in actual Blazblue?
Probably.
Because he's
Different.
got
I wouldn't say more complicated.
because he's got like the weird icon stuff. Wait, wasn't color 9 your Naruto color? It's all black and the hair.
No, red hair.
This one just has blonde hair. What's the problem?
Because I have red hair.
There's the Razor Naruto color, green and black.
Yeah, you love Razor.
Ironically, like Razor.
Do you mean the
Stuff
Hazama
looks
one?
so damn stupid. But
Do
they're
you
like laptops actually look alright. I'll give them credit for that.
Do you mean the Hazama outfit for Naoto?
What it is.
Because her Blazblue outfit is Hazama for some reason.
Oh look, she has a raven color and a Nora color. Totally she.
Who's got a raven color?
Yang does.
Oh.
She looks like her mom, Raven.
Oh, I thought you meant the Blazblue raven.
I thought you meant Teen Titans Raven.
No.
Yeah, what sequence am I in real quick?
Talking about the Raven that everybody knows, the one from Ruby.
Okay, this is not the
guys.
DLC one. I was lying.
TFP a liar.
Also by Blazblue, I mean Guilty Gear, because I think the Raven I'm thinking of is the... I can't remember the character's name, but the one that was added in the last one with the birds.
What?
The one who I was convinced was Naoto Kuragane, but was the other new character in that game.
Oh, the one with the Attack on Titan sword?
Yeah. I don't remember what that character's name is.
Naoto Kuragane is the
Is the punching
the
name.
dumb Ragnarok character.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Hello.
I am.
Are you looking up the name of the dumb Blazblue character?
I can.
Because it's gonna bug me.
What Blazblue character?
The one with the Attack on Titan swords with the bird motif.
You know what? I don't know.
His guards are very nonplussed about the dude with the Renaissance hoodie landing in the hay bale in front of them.
Hibiki.
Yeah, that guy.
Hibiki Kohaku.
I didn't mean to do this yet. I meant to go to Leonardo. Oh well. Guess what? It doesn't matter, because fast travel is cheap. And I have 1 billion florins. Hey, Leonardo.
Where's Raphael?
The important question is, where's Donatello?
Which one's the one with the nunchucks?
That's Michelangelo.
Michelangelo?
Yep.
He's the best one.
Dude,
'Cause he
Donatello.
uses nunchucks.
Donatello's the best one.
Nunchucks.
Yeah, but he's a party dude, and that's lame.
Yeah, but he has nunchucks.
Yeah, but Donatello has a bow staff.
He has nunchucks. What does Donatello do?
He does
He does
machines.
All he does is machine.
He's also the best in that old
So
NES
good to see
game.
you.
Yeah, because his stick is like the entire screen.
Ah, you found another
Are you talking
one.
about
How exciting!
the first NES game?
Yeah.
I mean, the bad one?
This one's easy.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's the best
Every
in
other
all
method.
of them because he's the best turtle, period.
I mean, that's true.
Spoilers. There's a posse of people going this way.
Come, don't be shy.
Now we go back to the villa.
I have served dukes, princes, kings. Only the most vis-a-vis.
Toot, 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 toot. Whoops. I really like the idea that Ezio just occasionally will run up the door frame because he's an idiot.
Sometimes he just gets carried away.
Yeah. Oops, let's
Weren't
see.
there 3 Assassin's Creed 2 games? Like
Yes.
3 set in like that time area.
Well, 3 focusing on the same dude.
Yeah. Like there was 2.
Brotherhood
Brotherhood and
and
Revelations.
Revelations.
Wasn't Revelations the worst one?
I mean,
It was fine, but it was also the third Assassin's Creed 2.
Also, wasn't Brotherhood the one with multiplayer? One of them had
Yes.
multiplayer, right?
yes,
I
it
think
did.
pretty much all of them did after Brotherhood, right?
It went away in
I thought 3 did.
Rogue. No, 3 did. 3 had multiple types of multiplayer.
I heard that multiplayer was actually not too terrible.
It was really
Yeah,
good,
it's-
actually. I liked it a lot.
Actually, really good. Also, hey, look, I made a map of the world.
Good work.
Yep.
What does that do for you?
It unlocks the extra bit at the end where the alien comes in and is like, "Hey, Desmond, check this out." And Ezio's like, "Who's Desmond?"
Does he find out who Desmond is?
No. Like, the more recent Assassin's Creed games don't have multiplayer, which is somewhat of a bummer, but...
Well, I guess, Unity kind of does.
Yeah, Unity has terrible co-op.
That's terrible. Why is it terrible?
Uh, because you're playing Unity. And also, it's not in the open world, it is only for certain missions. Which is really dumb.
Stupid.
Yeah. Like, I feel like Assassin's Creed 3's Wolfpack stuff was what Unity was kind of trying to do, but also way better.
Yeah, but then you have to play Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed 3 is great.
Make sure to periodically clean your phones.
It's, man, the, this is gonna be really funny when I go back to Assassin's Creed 3, because I remember really liking it at the time, so that'll be...
What if you don't like it?
That'll be a bummer.
What if everything I said was right?
That is, like, patently never happened in the history of the world.
What about when I was right that The Last Guardian was getting announced?
Except you weren't.
I was. I predicted it.
You predicted it wrong, though.
But I still predicted it.
But your logic was flawed.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because I still predicted it. Doesn't matter how you cook the cake, as long as the cake comes out as a cake. It's still a cake.
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't think you know how to bake a cake then.
I don't.
Okay, so why are you questioning me?
Because I don't think you know how to bake a cake either.
I baked the cake and it was called the Last Guard.
Christ.
Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking that this is only going to end if you guys keep this up with us trying to make a cake at SGDQ and that hotel is burning down.
That will mean that our hotel room has a kitchen.
I'm assuming you would break into the kitchen of the hotel.
We have to make a cake. If I can prove TFP wrong. I will concede though, I might have been slightly off prediction that God Hand 2 was going to be evil.
When did you predict that?
I predicted it to myself.
Yeah, and instead you're just getting Super Best Friends play God Hand.
That's the personal. Because they're just going to play it wrong.
I was gonna say, Service just gonna get upset at all the things they get wrong during the game.
Yeah, and it's Wooly and
That's how it always
Pat,
goes.
so...
Oh no! Wait,
I mean, to be
which one is
fair, at
playing
least
between Wooly and Pat?
I don't know.
I'm assuming Wooly from the picture, but who knows?
Yeah.
Pictures have been wrong before.
Because Pat was playing God of War, and he was the
Yeah.
crazy dick worm in the art.
He was the Nidhogg worm.
Yep.
I bet Wooly's gonna go in. Why is
I
Wooly
kinda
playing it
hope
though?
it's Wooly because I know he's gonna be worse at it than Pat.
But Wooly's a huge coward.
That's what I mean. Wooly's gonna be so much worse than Pat that I hope it's Wooly. So that
Like, I
everyone
remember
can just
trying
shit
to
on him
watch,
non-stop in the comments.
I remember him trying to play Dark Souls 2, and he was like, yeah, I want melee, but I also want spells because I also want to back off. Because he's a huge coward.
Did you see how fast he hit Runaway in Detroit?
Oh, damn it.
How fast did he run away in Detroit?
He had 15 seconds to make a decision. He looked at two options. He looked at Kill Guard, and he looked at Runaway, and immediately hit Runaway. There were two other options he didn't even look at. He never even saw the other two options because he ran away immediately. Oh, you lost the target, TFP.
I did. Oh, no! That was really dumb.
Why are cowards the ones that always talk big?
I mean, it's easy to talk big when you know you can just run away from your problems.
Yes,
It's worked out well for me so far.
yeah, but TFP will admit coward. He will gladly run away and drop bombs while he's running.
Yeah,
You showed that guard what's what, TFP.
I did. He never saw
No,
it. He never saw it coming.
He just gets to keep that for his personal scrapbook.
Yep.
That time the greatest assassin who ever lived jumped at him, and he just pushed that motherfucker off a ledge. And then you
could have the
backed
next
down.
day and be
I like how he doesn't seem to see the sick shadow of a dude on the roof, like, just tailing him.
I also like that the guard who threw you off the roof didn't even bother to report that an assassin just attacked him.
Yeah, no, why would you...
None of these other guys were informed that there's an assassin doing his thing up here. Maybe he just assumed the fall killed you.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, nobody would live through that.
It's like there was an active volcano there that I pushed him into.
Yeah.
No one can survive that.
make me mad.
No, that's the whole point, is that I wouldn't survive it. If I could survive it, I'd have to aim for something even deadlier. Like industrial grinder or something, like a rock crushing machine.
I thought you said you didn't want to be crushed.
I don't, but if it makes sure that I'm dead...
Why don't you just break your own neck while you're...
Because that's probably difficult to do in free fall.
Is it?
Probably? I don't know. I've never tried.
It's actually way harder to break a neck than TV would have you believe.
I would assume it's a neck. It's important. It keeps your head on. I'm going to assume it is relatively tough.
Wait, TFP, how would you know how hard it is to break a neck?
Because he works for the CIA.
So I read a book,
On how to break necks?
maybe. Where did this guy go? I've lost sight of my target. see, that time I knew where he was, but that time he did, or the first time I knew where he was. Second time I did not. But luckily I hit a checkpoint, so it doesn't matter. Unfortunately, that checkpoint is like right where a guard is just looking at me, apparently.
Oh, these missions. Who thought these missions were fun?
I don't hate tailing missions in video games.
Well, at least it isn't one of the ones where getting spotted ends it immediately.
Yeah. My problem with tailing missions is that they're all like...
Boring?
No, they teach you bad tailing habits.
Like what?
Like, staying a certain distance away from someone is actually like the worst thing you can do while you're tailing someone.
Why?
Because the consistency will make you stand out.
Yeah.
Someone who's consistently like 30 feet away from you is way more noticeable than someone who just walks by you.
Yeah, like, that's the thing about tailing in video games, is that if you, like, walk into the person you're tailing's line of sight, it is always an instant fail, and that's not necessarily the case. Like, it is weirder for someone to stop every time you stop than for someone to occasionally just walk past you, like, turn into a building, like, see you go past, and then come out, and then start following you again.
I mean, we say this like Serv does not have extensive experience following people.
This is true. Oops. Bye.
I don't know about you guys, but telling children is really easy.
That's not where I was hoping that conversation would go.
Oh, yeah, well, you
that's
brought it
what
into it.
That's what Serv is here for.
Make me mad, baited me into it, and I took it.
Oh boy. That guy booked it. Now there are 3 bards, like, playing their lute in front of me.
You're a loot.
I'm really not.
How do you know?
I'm not a stringed instrument.
How do you know?
I'm a brass instrument.
How much brass do you have?
Much brass. Mini brass.
Brass
Are you
tacks?
supposed to be killing this guy, or
No, tailing him.
No.
why is he hopping across fucking rooftops and
Don't worry about it.
Because he's a
The
fancy.
maestro awaits. He will not suffer mistakes. Package it
Now here's the
correctly.
question: how
Do it now.
suspicious is it?
The
You put
Spaniards
holes into
here?
a newspaper and then follow something.
That changes.
Very.
I can infiltrate this group, take the place of the courier. They'll lead me right to the field.
Alright, you know everything Makoto did during Persona 5? Don't do any of that.
Yeah, really.
But it was adorable.
It
And
was,
also
but if you're
very
trying-
ineffective.
I don't know. It fooled me.
Did it?
I'll say it did just to. So adorable. Makoto's the cutest.
Oh boy.
Followed by teacher, followed by doctor, and then shogi girl. And that's it.
Your list is lacking a very important character.
Who?
Futaba, come on.
No, she's
Actual
like a
best
Nanako.
girl.
She's a Nanako. I can't put her down. Oh shit, hold up, no. I gotta change it. Makoto, Haru, teacher, doctor, shogi. That order. Futaba is like a Makoto. I can't put her in the list.
I wish
She's to be
Haru was on the team for more than a week.
I like how I still have this big dumb assassin symbol on my sick Templar disguise.
Well, yeah, what kind of assassin would walk around with a big assassin symbol on? That'd be crazy.
Yes, sir.
This is a moment.
Also, wouldn't
of
people
great
recognize your robes
Stay in
as
formation.
being the ones of the
Make
assassin guy?
this right.
No, because I'm wearing the other people's robes.
The sword mages?
He switched into the armor. He's just still got this big dumb hidden blade with an assassin logo on it.
What's the name of the company? Estargo?
Abstergo.
Escargo?
Yes.
Remember Escargoon?
No. Remember Dragoon?
No, from the Kirby anime.
No, I never watched it.
What?
I never watched the Kirby.
You fool.
How am I a fool?
Because that Kirby thing is great.
What's it called? Kirby all powered up? All
Kirby right back at ya.
I don't get it.
Hopefully the stream is back. After that brief interruption. I'm carrying this box.
Let me start that.
You know what's in this box?
You really have it? You were not followed.
I had?
Absolutely.
Murder!
Everything went perfectly. We have followed your orders
wrote it?
exactly as specified.
She did.
The mission to Cyprus was more difficult than expected.
Murder, she tweeted. It's gonna be my.
Ezio. It's been some time.
Was Murder, she wrote a movie or a TV show? I can't remember.
TV show.
TV show.
Rodrigo. So,
With
where
Angela
is he?
Lansbury.
Who was
Who?
she
Your
anyway?
prophet.
She was a
Doesn't
mystery
look like
writer.
anybody showed up, Rodrigo. How many people have died for
Miss
this?
Fletcher?
For what's in this box?
Why did she murder?
Look,
She didn't murder
There's
anyone.
nobody
She
here.
solved the murders because she was a mystery writer.
That's not how that
You
works.
claim not to be a believer, and yet here you are.
How does being a mystery writer help
Don't you
people
see?
solve?
Because you know how the criminal element thinks.
The prophet. Now give me the apple.
Come and take it from me.
Can they still convict people from bites?
Probably. I don't see why not.
That seems like the most like the dumbest way to convict somebody. Just from like a bite.
I mean, if you bite someone while you're committing a crime, that's your own stupid fault.
If you're what?
If you bite someone while committing a crime, that's your own dumb fault. Why is the timing on that suddenly?
But what if I eat a sandwich and then I leave it at the crime scene?
Then you're an idiot.
I got hungry. What if my target was late from home? Or late coming home?
Can I not counter this guy?
I believe in you.
Nope, bye Grav. Well, I really need you to come back in the play area here, buddy.
Don't do it.
Ezio can't defeat me if I stay out of the play
Is this all
area.
you have?
He's not wrong.
Where is the rest of
It's a
your
good
people?
plan.
What people?
I would do it every time.
You really have no idea, do you? Guards!
Oops. That's not the right button. Do not abuse your fight steps here.
She likes it.
He's gonna regret it one day when that fight stick becomes sentient.
Ghost Deviant.
When Evangelion becomes reality, I'm gonna put my fight stick in rifle. Man.
I'm really glad I couldn't understand that because he was roboting out.
Yeah.
When Evangelion becomes reality, I'm gonna put you in that.
Don't put me in your mech.
I'm gonna make you the soul of my mech.
Doesn't it have to be like your mother or something?
I don't think so. I don't think it explicitly has to be your mother. So I guess for Shinji was his mom, for Asuka was her mom. That one guy who didn't do anything with his mom, so maybe, I don't know. What the fuck, man?
I don't speak the anime.
So why did you choose to run the convention?
What convention?
The anime convention, remember?
No, I don't remember.
The one that you ran?
I don't remember running the anime convention because I don't.
Oh, you're right. It was just a panel. Right?
Yeah. There you go.
You know, you set it up and everything. I think it was a Code Geass one, right?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. No, it's okay. You don't have to be embarrassed.
I legitimately don't know what that is. I like how I smacked the guard and then
Don't worry,
the other guy
You are not
fell
alone.
down. Or I smacked the guy I was supposed to and then the other guy fell down.
What are you doing here?
We could very well ask you the same thing.
Hey, it's those guys.
Don't let Volta leave that box.
You're a guy.
I am. Oh, this is still going. Now I got a posse.
You all shall die.
You have a posse.
Take him down, Ezio! We're right behind you! Come at me, go there! I can't hunger for more skulls to grab!
Oh my god.
This is pathetic. You cannot stop what is written. What lies in the vault shall be mine.
Look, my friend, our Ezio has become quite the guerriero!
Ezio has become quite the guerrero. He lies, he cheats, he steals. Remember when Chavo showed back up? That was weird.
Yeah. Whatever, remember when Hernandez showed back up?
I thought he was a skull.
He
This
was!
war has been going on far longer than either of us has paid the bill.
This is for my father.
Ouch.
Paula,
He's gone, but we have what we came for.
no. I need to go after him.
Do you really
Also,
now?
oh hey, new episode of that
Or
tomorrow.
are you here for another reason,
Yeah.
my son?
Lucha Underground?
Theodora!
Yeah.
What? What are you all doing here?
Perhaps the same thing you are, Ezio. Hoping to see the Prophet appear.
I came here to kill the Spaniard. I couldn't care less about your prophet. He never showed up.
No? But you did.
What?
A prophet's arrival was foretold. And
I'm debating
unbeknownst to
taking my
us,
stick
here you are.
to...
Perhaps
And
all
so-
along you were the one who sought.
Who are you?
If I can fit in my carry,
Niccolo di Bernardo de Machiavelli.
I don't want to put that on.
I am an assassin.
Oh hey, it's Machiavelli.
Trained in the ancient ways
I forgot
to
he
safeguard
showed up in
mankind's
this
glory.
game.
Just like you, and each one of us here.
You are all assassins? Paula. Volpe.
It's true, Nipote. We have all been guiding you for years, teaching you the skills you would need to join our ranks. I think it's time.
We have our prize, but there is much to be done. Come, meet us here at sunset.
Whoop. Watch all those textures pop in.
These are the
This
words
is an
spoken by
Xbox
our
game.
ancestors that lay at the heart of our creed.
Where other men blindly follow the truth, remember,
Nothing is true.
where other men are limited by morality or law, remember,
Everything is permitted.
we work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins.
Nothing is true.
Everything is permitted.
It is time, Ezio. In this modern age, we are not so literal as our ancestors, but our seal is no less permanent. Are you ready to join us?
We don't chop off your finger like some kind of barbarian.
This only hurts for a while, brother. Like so many things.
We
Well, that's
ju-
embarrassing for the Dracula player.
We
You are
just
one of
brand
us.
you.
Come, we have much to do.
Don't chop his fingers off, too.
I
He already
didn't.
chopped one off so he can gun.
Nobody. This game doesn't have the chop fingers off
I
because
thought it did for
No.
the for the
No,
gun.
that was the first one.
it was the first one in Origins.
Uh,
To be fair, in Origins, wasn't it completely by accident?
It was completely accidental and it was kind of great.
what happened in Origins?
He literally just
Ba-
fucked up and
yeah,
popped a hidden blade.
Bayek
with his
was trying
hand.
to stab someone and he popped the hidden blade with his finger in the way and it just chopped off his finger.
Is that why they do that?
Yes.
I'm assuming that later on somebody was like, yo, how'd you lose your finger? And he made up some bullshit about how it was symbolic.
Probably.
So that he didn't have to tell them he was a fucking moron.
Bayek is great. He starts off not great, but by the end of that game, he is pretty great.
Alright. If you say so.
I'll take it.
One day, we might see for ourselves.
Yeah, someday. Someday we'll get there.
You want to stop?
No, I need to go back. Right now.
So when do you think Rob's gonna finish his Final Fantasy match?
See, that was the impetus for me doing this. Was at some I made it to the second game. Rob didn't. so far.
Sean?
He beat the first one, right?
No.
No.
Oh, I thought he did.
No, he's still in Final Fantasy 1.
Want to share
Oh
with the
no,
rest
he
of
beat
us?
Dirge of Service.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, he did.
Borgia is elected
He got that one out of the way early.
1492, which means Ezio's greatest enemy.
This guy
He's
has
now
the
also
exact
the
same
most
set of
powerful
ideas
man
on
in
my
Italy.
card, except he has Blake and
I always
I
wanted to visit the Vatican.
But he also has Makoto as the icon.
Well, your luck's in, Desmond. Happy days. Because that's exactly where you're going.
Shit, I don't know how to play the GA, man.
I like my player card. I feel like it really captures my,
The just Nato.
It's, yes. It's the, it's the title you get for getting all the Naoto missions with the Naoto icon, and then it's the double character, and both of them are Naoto.
Absolutely fascinating.
What is it, Leonardo? What does he do?
I could no more explain this than explain to you why the Earth goes around the sun.
You mean the sun around the Earth?
It's fabricated with materials that shouldn't exist. And yet, this is clearly a very ancient artifact.
The Codex refers to it as a piece of Eden.
The Spaniard. He called it the apple.
Like Eve's apple, of forbidden knowledge. Are you then suggesting that this thing... This must
Well, that
never
went well.
fall into the wrong hands. It would drive weaker minds insane.
No doubt the Spaniard will be relentless in his desire to gain it back.
Ezio, you must protect this with all the skills we have taught you.
Take it to Forli. The citadel is walled, protected by cannons, and our ally controls it.
Who is this ally?
Her name is Catarina Sforza.
You don't say. I think I may enjoy this mission. Thank you for everything, my oldest friend.
Leonardo, Ezio tells me you travel off into Milan. I have a grand villa in Toscana. You must come visit me there.
So many loading screens.
Your loading screen.
Not though. Okay, so this is the DLC, I believe.
Okay, now we're in DLC land.
Yes.
Well, well. Look who it is.
Madonna.
I thought when we met you were a bit special, but an assassin.
Oh, I can't look at that to see how long I've been streaming because I had to restart it.
Nice try, asshole.
What
Trying to
was
touch
that?
a death me with
You're
GA.
going to love Forli. The
I'm
canyons
lifesteal
and
trips.
Citadel alone go back 100 years. The artifact will be quite safe there.
Forgive me, but I've never heard of a woman ruling her own city before. It's very impressive.
Well, it was my husband's before, of course. He died.
Oh. Sorry.
Don't be. I had him killed.
Oh.
Machiavelli's like, man, that's rough that you had your husband killed so you could have power. I should write a book about that.
I never liked the goddamn son of a bitch anyway. He was a lousy father. Boring.
Hold on. Let's see if they have a funny thing to say about Machiavelli. Nope.
Bed and a pain in my ass.
I feel like his later games got really into people commenting on goofy
historical figure.
Yeah. Like Assassin's Creed 3, I recall getting pretty funny about it, and Syndicate is one of the better ones.
Is Syndicate the
Syndicate
one that came out when Unity coming out?
No,
Everybody
that
has
was Rogue. Yeah.
The city is under attack.
What? By who?
The Orsi
Syndicate is the one
brothers
after you, Denise. It was actually good.
Yes.
Oh,
Syndicate's
son.
the
Oh, that's the one we placed the brothers.
The same
Yeah.
canalli I hired to kill my husband.
It's the Spaniard, of course. The Orsi have no worldview bigger than their purse.
But how could he know where we were taking the apple before we even knew?
Because they're not here for the apple, Ezio. They're after Riario's map.
Basta with your map, Nicolo. My children are inside. Oh, porco demonio.
Look at this fucking idiot.
I can't.
See, do you want to know what this idiot tried to do?
Mm-hmm.
He tried to wake up God Henry. Motherfucker, I invented that.
I don't think you did.
Okay, well, I popularized.
I don't think you did either.
Well, I like to think that I did.
There, yes, I will agree with that.
This isn't like, you know, the whole thing where my joke is that I invented the Chain Chomp build in Pokemon.
Which you totally did though, right?
Oh, definitely.
Somebody else invented it, but they never trademarked it, and then I went down and I said,
You're the Thomas Edison of,
yes, wake up God. Was Thomas Edison also the electrocute elephant?
yes.
Yep.
Because he was a Templar, according to this game.
Was the elephant an assassin?
No, but Tesla was, and he was trying to give free power to everyone, and the Templars were like, nah, that's dumb.
How do they explain the death ray?
It was an assassin thing.
The real history was
Inside.
Tesla,
Bastards.
AC
There's
current,
another way into these
and
places.
Aspetta. Perhaps yes.
No,
what's his
There's
face?
an
Was
outpost under the western
other way
wall from
around.
the canal.
Bene.
AC current
I'll
is
be right back.
dangerous.
no, it was DC.
Yeah, I'm
Was
talking.
dangerous.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because we use AC.
You occupy my city, my home. You think I'm going to stand here and do nothing about it? How about you
Whatever.
come up there and rip your ballet off?
Point is, he electrocuted elephant
Yeah.
for that reason. Have you ever seen the video of them?
The video is in this game.
Oh, is it? So you can just watch the elephant.
I don't know if you can just watch it whenever, but when you do the puzzle that's like, yeah, Edison is like, yo, I'm trying to assassinate this man, but it's not assassinating. There we go. When you watch the video of, or when you do the puzzle that's like, yeah, Thomas Edison was totally a Templar, trying to stop the assassin Nikola Tesla from spreading information to everything, to everywhere. It shows clips of him murdering that elephant. And then it also shows like the nuclear test when it does the bit of Henry Ford trying to sell nuclear secrets to Hitler.
What?
You heard me.
Did that actually happen?
No!
I mean, if you told me it did, I would.
Look, Henry Ford was weird, but not that weird.
Nazi?
Yeah.
I mean,
Also, I don't know if Henry Ford was even actually alive by that point. I don't... Thinking about, like, people who were historically, like, adjacent to each other is weird sometimes.
Henry Ford died in 47.
Okay, so yeah, he was totally alive for that.
So he totally could have been selling secrets to the Nazis.
No. But, yes, like... He could have been doing that in the same way that I may spontaneously combust. It's possible, it's just not... It's not happening.
Would it be funny if TFP spontaneously combust after you kill?
It would be really funny.
think I met somebody that actually that could act.
That lady is yelling about her boobs.
How good are her boobs?
Come on down and try to lick them like a real man, and she'll kick your balls so hard they'll fly out your nostrils. And now she's swearing in Italian, and that is not getting subtitled. Or, wait, well, no. Still swearing in Italian. Oh, here we go. There's the translation. Apparently they really enjoy the butt sex.
How good is the butt?
I don't know. Now she's swearing in Italian again. How do I... There we go.
That can DP too, fucker.
You're very angry about your Blazblue.
They keep trying to. This is the second chair I've tried to fucking. That's tried to wake up. God. Oh fuck. Now those traps disappear?
Yes, it sucks.
That's weird. That's a weird change. Like, it almost doesn't make sense. What's the fuck's a trap?
I don't know. You can do some wacky combos with them. Like,
but the point of traps was to, like, control space.
Yeah. I
And
guess...
yeah, you can do wacky combo stuff and keep breaking with them.
Yeah. In this one, it's definitely more of a do wacky combo things with them, because I want to say she's got a crazy loop of just like standing B, set trap, standing B, set trap, standing B, set trap, standing B, set trap.
Why don't you learn that?
Because I'd rather learn the Carmine one of B, pinwheel, B, pinwheel, B, pinwheel.
More like pain.
No, it's Skullgirl's character.
Oh.
Man, I wish Skullgirls was in Cross Tag Battle.
That'd be great! You know what team I would play in that case? Because I bet they would have a sick interaction. Yes. I bet they would.
Okay. They're gonna put Figure in Kagura.
I don't know anyone.
Aren't you excited?
I don't know anyone from Sinner and Kagura.
There's the girl with the big boobs.
Which one?
Yeah, that one.
Isn't there a grandma? We should put the grandma
Yeah,
in.
but I think she turns young.
What?
I don't know. I don't know.
I want to say there's like an old lady, but her power is that she turns into a younger version of herself.
That's dumb. Commit to the grandma bit.
No.
Oh, so she's like Genkai from the show?
I guess, yeah.
No, not fucking ass.
How's the DLC going?
Someone playing Carmine Gordeau against you?
No, they're playing S.
Oh. See?
I hate fighting you.
See?
What?
And you made fun of me for my irrational hatred of S.
Right there.
What happened? Anyone see the killer?
Oh boy. There are a lot of guards in 4-league here. They're really beating up Katarina, and that's bad. You shouldn't do that. Oops.
Katarina?
Katarina Sforza.
Who's that?
Ruler of 4-league. makers of fine motorsports everywhere.
You're a fine motorsports.
Yeah, that hit franchise. Bless you. That hit franchise, Sforza Motorsport. Whatever, that was a good joke and you know it.
It was alright.
And the racing, and the open world spin-offs, Forza Horizon.
Aprite la porta! Aprite la porta, presto!
It's an ambush!
Ah, boy. I don't remember this being this combat heavy. I mean, I knew there was a lot of combat because it was the Battle of Forley, but I thought it, like, jumped to the fun plane stuff. Also, I didn't think it was just constant. Like, I thought there was a point where, you would go to the next mission, and you had a bit to explore the open world.
Bambini! Where are Bianca and Ottaviano?
Forgive me, Signora. They were playing outside when the attack began. I don't know where they are.
Reinforcements from the mountains! They are breaching the citadel!
Ezio, don't let those bastardi get in here!
With me!
This is a lot of missions back to back to back to back. Katarina, how'd you get up there?
Everyone knows how to parkour.
Yeah, how did I know you're pressing? Oh, I know, because I also play Yang, and I also would have super halfway up from across the screen.
I can't tell if he's being sarcastic. He sounded like he's being sarcastic.
It's possible.
You only did 2 air and 2 ground.
Oh, hang on, you're fighting that lady, or that dude. Let me just loot this chest real quick. Maybe.
But I need your help.
Okay, fine, because I can't loot that chest. Alrighty.
Tom
There we
Brady.
go. See, I started almost 2 hours ago. This is almost 2 hours. Let me check a thing real quick.
Oh, cool. I have an SSR Joker in Grand Blue Fantasy.
Is that good?
I mean, it's the Persona 5 MC, so I have an SSR character.
Okay, it looks like there are 3 more to go, which is a good enough time as any, because that's about 2 hours. So, after... So what is this thing that it's trying to point me towards? Also, where is that thing that it's trying to... Oh, there it is. Alright. That'll do it for today. We are very close to the end. Let me look up again exactly how close we are to the end. Yeah, there's this. There's the DLC that made me stop playing this game for like 6 months. And then the last sequence.
But maybe it'll be better this time around.
Maybe it'll be better this time around. Oh, also apparently you can't even do the last sequence until you have all the codex pages, which I've already done, so that's cool.
Oh, weird.
Anyway. See you guys later.
See
Bye.
ya.